Welcome to Christmas Cocktails with Kolter. I am, unfortunately, still Kolter. We're trying to get through the holidays as best we can. And we're doing it with alcohol and prayer, but mostly alcohol. I'm not religious. I also don't drink, so this is mostly for you. I get through it with, a couple extra therapy sessions. I see Gary once a week, during the holidays, twice a week. Insurance covers it, I don't have to pay for it, but I do have to pay for insurance, so I guess in a sense I do have to pay for it. I also have to pay for these ingredients because this video is not sponsored, but it should be. This is quality content. Let's get into it. Today's drink is the Christmas Cosmo, or Kwanzaa Cosmo, because of diversity. That's the only other holiday around this time of the year that I can think of that starts with that K sound. Is that all? Is it just the two? I want you to know that off camera, my wife who was directing this video said Hanukkah, which is incorrect. It is absolutely what she said, so. Let's get into it. It's basically a Cosmo, we're just alliterating it with Christmas, and we're gonna start with, I've been told to measure this time. I've been told to measure, so we're gonna use this. Listen, I don't feel comfortable saying what this is called because it's a letter off from a word that nobody should say. Well, some people can say it, and I'm not here to police who that is, but I'm here to police myself. I will not be saying it. So, you take this measuring device. It starts with a J. You can Google it. We dump that in. And that feels like a cartoonishly small amount of vodka. Does it not? There's hardly any in there. I'm being told off camera it's 2. Didn't make much of a difference, I'm gonna be honest. But that's the vodka portion of this episode. That is the vodka portion. And now, this is a triple sec. It's like an orange liqueur. It's a lot of fun. Oh, smells like a generic chocolate orange. They're not sponsoring this either. And we're also gonna, just as much? They're laughing, it's a good sign. At or with, who cares? 2, equal parts. Boom, 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 boom. And, whoop. Spelled something. I want you to know we paid hundreds of dollars to rent this studio today. The setup was about 5 hours. I have orange liqueur on my shirt now. We're trying our best. I did not read any of the notes beforehand. And we're gonna add some cranberry juice. This looks like enough to me. This is 6 ounce, I don't know, something. Yum. Kind of looks like the blood of Christ, which was spilled for us. And that's the reason for the season. This season being Christmas. I went to Catholic school for 12 years. Should probably do a better job knowing. So that's done. Here's the fun part. No, it's actually not done. We need some lime. We need some lime. Fun. Also fun, this is the second one of these that I've bought, like 10 years apart. So I guess this is the second time I've made a Cosmo. I'm gonna shield that's doing this is such a piece of shit. Did they sponsor this? What a goddamn nightmare. Well, at least I can make somebody squirt. What? Oh, we also need glitter. Who is coughing off camera? We just got out of a pandemic. It's gonna be 2 more weeks to flatten the curve and it's gonna be your fault, Danielle. Jesus Christ, I love the Lord. This is what it looks like when you don't wear sunscreen. Glitter? You want glitter? There's some edible glitter, drinkable glitter, I guess, in this case. Although there's quite a bit of pulp, so you might have to drink this with a fork. I feel like this is gonna get God damn it, there's plastic on top. This is getting everywhere. Like a 20-year-old woman at a club just covered in glitter. That's fun. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually kind of therapeutic, just the quick little tap, tap. You know, in a way, it kind of represents Christmas because of the snow. And although this is edible, snow really isn't, just because of the chemicals in the air. I would assume in the pre-Cambrian area that just like fewer chemicals maybe in the air, maybe more though, who knows? They had like fish the size of submarines back then, as millions of years ago. And you could probably safely consume the snow then. God, the world's such a just pit of garbage. Don't eat anything, don't drink anything. You can drink this though, it's sterile, kind of like me. And we're gonna mix this together. What do you want? What, pour it in this? Where's the stir stick? Here? You told me not to touch this. Okay, we're gonna stir this. Oh, it's doing such a better job. Now we have to wash. Something else we have to wash. Great. Anyway, now we're gonna take this, and I've been told to be gentle because our producer broke. Can you zoom into this? Our producer broke the ornament, so I will not be drinking this, but I will be giving it to my producer to drink. And maybe the glass shards making their way down his esophagus will remind him to be more careful next time. So now we're going to pour this into the ornament, which is a ton of fun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I feel like Martha Stewart right now. What an unhinged documentary, by the way. She's like complaining that her husband cheated on her, which like, yeah, don't cheat. But then she cheated on him. And I think she cheated on him first. And then the interviewer's like, didn't you cheat on your husband? And she's like, well, it didn't mean anything. Which was a little more Jennifer Coolidge than it was Martha Stewart. Also, this is completely round, so I can't set this down. I will be doing the rest of this recipe with one hand because we chose a round bulb. We're gonna take some cranberries and we're gonna put them in. Again, I mentioned this in the last episode. I don't drink. Did I mention it in this episode? What is time? If I'm this mean sober, imagine how bad it gets when I drink. That's not the reason I quit though. It's because of Vyvanse. And for legal reasons, that's just my experience. So we've got the cranberries in with this cartoonishly large ornament-shaped ball of ice. We're gonna take, I believe that's right, it's rosemary. And we're gonna put it in, do you want it like in? Do you want it sticking out a little bit? We want it sticking out a little bit, which is not something you'd say around a school. And we're gonna, for legal reasons, a college, a school with adults there. You still wouldn't wanna do that. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to gently, my wife off camera who's directing this, looks very stressed out right now. We can edit it out, it's fine. And we take this and we just pour it over top, right? We pour it over top, I said confidently. But again, we gotta be careful because this thing will shatter just like the dreams of the entire world. Okay, we're gonna put it in and we're gonna be careful. And the fun part is that it just kind of does that. What I'm realizing though is it's gonna stop once the pressure equalizes. So this is actually a good thing and intentional. We're gonna switch that around so you can see a little rosemary there. This is great because when people they're like, oh, it's my drink, amazing. They're gonna take up the ornament and they're going to throw it against the wall as is tradition. And then they're gonna drink. I think this might overflow. We're gonna find out. That's fun. It's definitely too much. Okay, well, and again, I can't put it down because it's perfectly spherical, except for this broken part because my producer is a buffoon. But then again, he has a commerce degree and I have a arts degree, so, you know, I think he's got it better together than I do. Clearly, you're watching this, so. This is the Christmas Kwanzaa generic holiday Cosmo. It's great. You're great. Maybe you're not great. Maybe you're a serial killer and watching this. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in, contact the authorities, and just go to jail. Go to jail. Oh, are you gonna try this?
Yes.
Here, take it right from this. Just kidding. That's
That's very pretty.
Yeah. Me? Thank you. It's great. You're out of the light. You gotta come in closer. Jesus Christ.
Who am I looking at?
The camera.
Which one?
I'm done. You host this. Jesus Christ. My bike's still on.
That's nice.